Good morning, everybody. Look what I got just the door closer doctor a few weeks ago. So I got these off a Gumtree and it cost me £60. And these are some Britain door closers. Now you will find these door closers on office buildings, hospital buildings, children's orphanage buildings, loads of different buildings. You will find them on multi-storey car park buildings. You'll find them everywhere. But these, one's come alive. These are door closers. So these are pretty bog standard door closers. They are very good. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, cheap and cheerful. One of these will cost you brand new about £40. So yeah, I've got all the same. So it's 1, 2. I've got 6 in total, but I've got 2 on my door. So yeah. And there's the builder's bucket that came in. So, 1. We'll show you this one in a minute. This one's a Britain 2003 door closer. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other 2 white ones are on my door. There we go, guys. What do we think? So, pretty bog standard, to be fair. The arms are strong, but within wear and tear they do get very weak. This on the top is your bolt that goes into the top of the mechanism. Over time that will become loose and require tightening. It's quite a strong body. I wouldn't say it's strong. Let's compare it to my old one. Ooh. So, as you can see, 2 differences here are, this one is more flimsy, durable, pleasing to the eye, looks quite nice on any door, to be fair. But you've got the old one that is built to last, bruv. It's never going to fucking fall off the door. And yeah, we can see over the centuries how door closers have become more modern. And unfortunately that comes with its pros and that comes with its cons. The pros are easy to fit, look lovely on any door, shut the door correctly, kind of. Whereas in this day and age you've got vandals that will rip them, steal them off doors, set them on fire. I saw an incident of that a few months ago. Went down to Glasgow just to meet a friend, met her through a car park, and a door closer was bashed to bits, which was a G's door closer, and the spring was hanging outside. So yeah, disgusting. Jobs out there want to get a fucking job in a life, because it's so sad, it really is. What's the point of going around breaking and smashing everything up? There's just no point. What's that, you? Anyways, right, so that is a lovely door closer, as you can see. We've got no spring tension on this one. These ones do not have spring tension on. If you whacked one of these hard with a lump hammer, would it smash to bits? Yeah, of course it would. It would smash to bits. It's strong metal, but it's not that strong. Do you know what I mean? It's not as strong as some of the other door closers that you can buy. On the side here, we've got number 1, which is your closing speed, and number 2 is your latching speed. So yet again, that is how fast the door opens and closes. And number 2 is how fast you want it to slam into the jamb. So yeah, 1, 2. Oh, making that bloody noise again, shut up, cunt! Don't want to hear it. Some spastic doing DIY next door. Don't want to hear it. 1, 2. Oh, we got the shell missing off that one. Oh, bollocks. But it did come with all the screws. I met the lovely guy at his home here in Edinburgh, and he said to me, "Do you want me to put them in a bucket?" I was like, "Oh, go on then." He's like, "You're the you're the lovely female off YouTube that does the door closer videos, aren't you?" I was like, I was like, yeah. He was like, "Oh yeah, then." So yeah, oh my god, look at that screw, guys. That's fucking lethal. That's a lethal screw, that is. You wouldn't want to get that on your eye, would you? You know? But yeah, look at these, guys. 1, 2. It should come with these caps on. And these caps, guys, I'll be honest with you, they don't really serve a purpose. They're just there to cover up this ugly bit. That's all it's there for. It doesn't do anything. It's just a shell. But the obs back in Glasgow set this on fire. Then what happens is all of the fire will spread up through into the door closer and just fuck it up. So yeah, not good. Two seconds, but I've got to go see what that noise is. Oh, it's a fucking Hoover. Hello. Anyways, right, so this is the old door closer. And these are the new ones. But yeah, I just think they're pretty cool, to be fair. Even though I don't have to put them on my doors, a bit like Just a Door Closer Doxer, we like collecting them. And there's no harm in that, as long as you know what you're doing. But you need to be very careful with door closers, because I've read a few articles where door closers have actually killed people. So I'll explain why. So this is the door closer body. This is the arm, right? They're bringing out new ones, which I've got, which have got a sliding rack pinion. That's fine. You can't rip that off any door, and it's vandal proof. Well, to a point until some yobs set it on fire. The thing that you need to be careful about with these particular door closers, see this arm, see this top bit here, right? If you get a flat screwdriver, or with my trusty knife, this bit comes apart, right? It's called a snap joint, yeah? So if you don't want this on your door at home and you're watching this and you've got one of these, and it's exactly like this one, this is called a snap joint. You could literally get a flat screwdriver in there and you can just literally go like this and it'll come apart. 2 seconds, guys. Unless you just whack it, bear with me. There we go, comes off. It's called a snap joint. So that just snaps on there, like a snap joint, right? The reason why it does that is because if you don't want it on the door, you can just immediately hit it off with a lump hammer and it comes off. Now, it looks ugly. You'll have that left on your door like that and it will stick out and it will probably hit someone, well, not in the face, but you know, it's dangerous. So do it the right way. Keep this bit on, keep that snapped on there. And then this top bit there, you just unscrew that and then leave the body on the door. Then you're fine then. That's what a lot of people do. I've seen some like that on the doors here in Edinburgh. People have got disused door closers and they just snap the arms off or they just leave them on. And according to builders that I spoke to a few weeks ago that gave me 12, I've got some 12 other ones in the next door. Yeah, they just get a crowbar and rip them off and throw them in the skip. Please don't. Give them to me. My email is ep8033575@gmail.com. I live in Edinburgh, and if you've got any spare door closers that you don't want, send me all the pictures and the information to my email, please, which is ep8033575@gmail.com, and I will come to arrange with you some suitable time to come and collect them. As many door closers as possible, please. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, they are dangerous. So I'll give you an example. If this, we'll snap this back on because I'm getting all over my hands. So that snaps on like so. Just push hard and it snaps on, it won't come off. So if this was fitted onto a door incorrectly, right, I'll tell you what would happen. So back when I lived in Newcastle, some yobs had broken through the building and had terrorised the block of flats and had ripped half of these off. One was like that, hanging down off the door, but the screws were still in. I'll give an example. So the screws were like in the door, but the screws were like half hanging out. It was like that, right? Not good, right? So what could happen is this bit of the body would come loose, but then you've got that bit on the top of the jamb. Then depending on what way obviously it's falling, imagine the gap here is the door frame and somebody is walking through it. This could happen, guys, and honestly, it would be catastrophic if this ever hit someone in the face. But that is what could happen. That could happen. Right? Imagine walking through the door, that came off and that whacked you in the face. It would be enough. The force of that coming down and the gravity, even though it's quite light, this door closer, that would be like a hammer whacking you in the face, and it would knock someone out and it would cause injury. So please, guys, always when you put door closers up, make sure that they are riveted on, they are held up with bolts, or you always put them up with the screws that they come with. Do not put a door closer up with small screws. Put them in with the screws that they come with, what they're intended for, because these screws are very strong, believe it or not. And when they're in the door, it won't come off. Unless it's hang on, unless some vandals are ripping it off the doors, it's set on fire. But yeah, these door closers are all built to serve a purpose, and they do very well. I am very impressed with them, to be fair. These ones are like literally amazing. Let me show you what the latching and the closing speed does now. So this one at the moment, oh, it's rubbing against the thingy bit all. Here we are. Listen to this one, guys. Oh, you can hear the cogs going in that one. Right, nice speed that was. So if you want it to slow down, you just simply get a flat screwdriver. I'm just using my knife at the moment. And do a bit dirty, do apologise about that. But yeah, you stick it in number 1 or number 2 and you turn it, twist it round like so. So we're going to have less of a latching speed now. We'll twist it right around. And then what you'll see is, guys, is that when I move the arm forward like this, you will see there won't be as much latch action anymore. There we go, guys, look at that, nice and, oh, okay, fair enough. Sometimes you do need it to snack a bit, do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're fitting the door closer to a door, don't have it going fast because it's dangerous. Always have them going at a nice, slow, gentle speed to allow people to get through the door. Because people with buggies, people with pushchairs, people that are disabled and stuff, if you've got one of these door closers that is fitted to a door in any building and it's going fast, 1, it will go against fire regulations, and 2, it could end up seriously injuring someone. So always when you put a door closer on a door, make sure that it's going a nice, not too slow. You can have it going as slow as you want. I mean, I will show you guys, look here. There we go. You can have it going as slow as you want, look. See, I've slowed it down now considerably. This is the body, which is fitted to the main door. And the door is obviously the thing it makes move, right? But yeah, you can have it going that slow that a door closer could take 2 hours to close, 3 hours to close. Some dormer ones that I've got, TS59, I've got 15 of those. You can alter those to the point where the door would stay open for a good at least 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, which is amazing because you don't need a door stop. But then the problem comes with that is if there's a fire and the door isn't closing or somebody thinks the door's broken, then you're putting someone's life at jeopardy. And if these are ever removed from a building, say for argument's sake you get some yobs that break into a building and they steal these or set them on fire, then they should be arrested and prosecuted because 1, it breaks fire regulations, and 2, they're putting people's lives at risk because door closers are part of the building. once these are fitted to any communal property or any door, they become part of that property. I was reading about it last night. Even though I've got 2 fitted to my door, they're still coming with me when I move. Don't give a fuck. I've painted them white so they're matching with the door, but they're still coming with me. They're fucking mine, I bought them. Landlord can fuck off. Don't like it, I'll put him on YouTube and all. Anyways, right, so yeah, let's go nice and slow now, guys. That is so slow, honestly. But the sad thing about door closers is people don't allow the doors to close normally. And what they do is they force the door. So there'll be a door closer fitted on a door safe, argument's sake, right? But they don't give a shit about that. They'll just close the door anyway. And what happens is that puts a lot of pressure on this arm, pressure on the mechanism, and it breaks the mechanism totally. There's some of the ones that if you force the door, some Britain ones, I've got about 5 different Britain ones. This actual armature here, the spindle inside, if you do force the door, it will force this arm against the actual rack and pinion system in here. And think of it as a gear mechanism. If you force a gear mechanism, what's going to happen? It's going to be angry, it's going to be loud, it's going to, you know, it captures the teeth on the inside of this and it actually makes a horrible grinding sound. So that sound is you basically breaking the door closer, so don't do it. It's very dangerous. Oh, there we go. These things are preloaded, these are pressurized. So think of these as a little bomb if you want. These are dangerous. If you set these on fire like these jobs did in Newcastle a few weeks ago when I went down there to see my mate in the car park, this actual side here, what they did was they torched it underneath. And this, thank God this one isn't metal and plastic. The other G's ones I've got, which they torched, not my one, but the one in the car park, was plastic and metal. This one is metal. So if someone did try and set this one on fire, they'd have a bit of a hard job because it's metal. But yeah, so that's where they need to just fit a normal bog standard door closer onto the door because these would withstand a fire. Whereas the other fancy ones, the G's ones with the sliding arm, which were an aluminium body that can't withstand heat that well, were set on fire. Yeah. So don't do it, Yobs, because I'll track you down and I'll put you on YouTube myself, you horrible cunts. Have respect for people's property. Thank you. Right, so... And I'm talking to the Yobs that vandalised Jamaica Street car park it was. It was awful, guys. It was just these sliding, beautiful G's sliding door closers that they'd gone round and fucking vandalised for no reason. Absolutely no need for it. Get a life, get a job and get a fucking hobby. I have. Right, so, oh, that's the back, guys. Never showed you that before. So, you can't really see that because that's when it goes on the door. But you can see there, that's the two little... That's the chambers of each. When you twist these chambers, it interacts with the spring here in the middle. That's the spring in the middle. And inside, oh, sorry, I've got it wrong. So the spring isn't in the middle. The spring's in the middle in this one. Spring is in the middle in this one. But in this one here, you've got the spring here. The spring is here, right? Spring's there, believe it or not. And there's a piston that comes here, which is that bit there inside. And what happens is when you move the arm, that then interacts with the spring and makes the arm move. And the piston is what pushes against the spring and makes this arm move. Not only that, but when I turn one of these screws here, it releases some hydraulic fluid inside and it speeds the arm up. Like so, look. See me twisting this screw now? Has released some oil. Hydraulic fluid. There you go. See? Hydraulic fluid is very dangerous. So if you are thinking about taking one of these apart, please be very careful. Like Jess the Door Closer Doctor said to me. Hello, Jess the Door Closer Doctor, darling. If you haven't subscribed to her, please do. It's GLD Door Closer something. But yeah, Jess the Door Closer Doctor. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah. That's one door closer. They all do the same. Let's see what speed this one is, because that one's obviously going to be a different speed to that one. Oh God, that one was going a bit fast, wasn't it? Oh no, we're not having that. Not on my fucking watch. take someone's head off going that fast. Okay, now. Someone clearly had it going quite fast on the door, didn't they? They did. Just slow down there, lovely. That should close nice and slow. There we go. Done it. Oh. That's perfect. That's a lot better, that is. You don't want it fucking that fast. It's dangerous. You can alter these though, so it goes very fast and then it abruptly stops like an old one, like this one. But guys, tell me what you think. What's your honest opinion? I think in this day and age they should make more of these, because they close the door fast and they don't really bother anyone. Do you know what I mean? These newer ones, they seem to bother people because there's too many options on them. They close the door too slow, or people realise what they are on the door, and yeah, they become a bit of a hindrance to society, really, door closers are, and that's sad to say, but they are, because there's too many of them. And it's taking people's rights away from being able to close the door. So, also, I'd like to mention choosing a door closer for your door at home. So, let's give an example. So, if you've got a big door, like a big double door, this door's normal. I've got one on the outside of that one. But if you've got a door like that, I would just say put on one of these. It'll be absolutely fine. Just a small one. You don't need a large door closer on a small door. But on a larger door, like a garage door, you would need a Britain 2125 door closer. Yeah, they're very good, they are. Got one of those. They cost a lot of money. They cost about £90, but they've got spring tension on. They're really fluent when you open the door. You know, the bigger ones you're paying for a lot more money for, basically, because they've got more options on. They've got delayed action, which basically means when the door's open, it will act like a door stop. The door will stay open for so long until eventually it gives way. Then it goes into the closing speed. Then it goes into the latching speed. And it's got 3 cycles. So you've got delayed action, you've got closing speed, then you've got latch action, which you don't really need, to be fair. But I suppose if you've got a hospital or you want the door to close, fire regulations, then it's a very good idea. But yeah, these are automatic door closers. That's what they should call them. And they should put on every single door, whether a door closes on it or not, caution automatic door, because it's an automatic door, because it closes by itself. These can also reversed open the door. So they can not only just become door closers, they can become door openers, which is quite cool and quite useful if you think about it. So yeah, oh my God, that's so heavy. Oh, I don't need to do weights at the gym anymore. I've got the door closers. But all in all, that hurt. When you've got lots of door closers, they do weigh a ton. I'm not going to lie, they do. When you've got about 5 or 6 or 20 of them. I've got 800, but you know, they do take up a lot of space sometimes. So if you do collect door closers, just the door closer doctor, make sure you've got plenty of space, darling, because they do take up quite a lot of space. They really do. Let's see what this one's going at. Oh no, that one's been out the other way. Okay, try this one. Well, that person's got that speed right. Okay, can see someone's been on the that came off a door with a lot of filler on it, because clearly they didn't want the door closed on and they've gone mental with the filler. That's a nice little speed, that is. I like that one. That's only as fast as you need the door going, guys, when you've got a door closed on it. There you go, look at that. Lovely speed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. See this one? Oh, got the last one. I wondered where the other one went. I thought, where the fuck's it gone? So guys, give me your opinion, please. If you're fitting a door closer to your door, always be careful, be safe. Get a professional to do it if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, they're amazing. They really are. And I've got 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 4 here, but there's 2 on my door, so yeah. There we go. Right, so put them to the side for a second. So, just the door closer, Dr. Darling. Here we have a Britain 2003 door closer. So, look at this, guys. This is ancient, she's a beauty. She's an absolute beauty, and she's a baby. So, God, this is donkey's years old. This is like a few years old. This is 2003 now. We're in 2025 now. 2003, 2024. Okay, well, you know. Oh, look. I've got myself. That's handy. They've got one of these arms. One of these old arm thingies on. But you know what that's handy for, don't you? Just the door closed. It's handy for this. So I can now mount this to the door. So I can put this pin, put that arm in there. It should fit in there. Quite a tight squeeze because it's old. Put this pin through here, guys. Line it up with the hole. So what I've done is I've put that arm fixture on there, lined it up with a hole, and then I'm going to put this pin in, literally holds it all together. If it'll go through. There we go. Bit of jiggery pokery there. There we go, it's in. So that acts like a pin. Now if I wanted to put this on the door, I can. That's now completely solid, so I can now put that on the door. That's all it needed. That's the missing part that obviously got left on the door previously. So yeah, let's put that in the background there. They're messing up my new sofa, bastard. Anyways, right, so this is the 2003 door closer. So you've got no latch action, tells you how to alter it there on the side. And then here you've got the arm, and that's held on with a bolt. I'll show you in just a second. Here, it's held on with this thing here. Just goes on the top there like that, and you screw it up with a spanner. It did come with it, believe it or not. And yeah, so this one has got it all built in basically to the side of it. You don't have 2 regulators like this one, like this cheap and shit. I take that off my sofa because I'm damaging it, bruv. No, we're not having a damaged sofa. I only bought it. So unlike this one where you've got 2 mechanisms to do the latching and the closing speed, on the Britain one here you've just got one, and that does it all in one. So this screw here does the closing and the latching speed. It's a bit complicated, but it's quite self-explanatory. So I'll show you what it means. No latch action. So when it's over this line, that means how it is now, that means no latch action. So that means it's not going to go bang into the door. But when it's away from this, that means there's going to be a latch action. So this bit here, this outer ring, this big ring here, makes it do latch action, which is really strange. The more that's out, the more it slams, I believe. And then this bit here in the middle is the screw which you twist to do closing or latching speed. So it's an all-in-one one. All-in-one one, which is pretty cool. We'll see how this one works. Oh guys, that's so lovely and light that is. That's lovely. Look at that. No wonder the fucking bastard job. I went to ask these stupid builders a few weeks ago for some more door closers because they gave me some previously. And this stupid spastic, stupid job, slammed the fire doors shut with this on it. Don't do it, you twat, because it break the fucking door. Hope you lose your job and you die. No, you've got no respect for anyone. You just fucking slammed the door with it on. Like, what a stupid fucking jumped up cunt. But, anyways. Sorry guys, it pissed me off. But yeah, yeah, you watching, you know you are. Tip acid on your face, you can't. But yeah, anyways, sorry about that. Yeah, but is it going to hurt if basically your hand gets caught in it? No, it's not, because it's quite light, to be fair. These feel lovely on any door because they're not that strong, and it's just altered at the correct spring tension, right? It just feels lovely. It's a door closer, it's on a door, but you know, you're not struggling to open the door. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's a nice feeling. It will close the door, and you don't have to have, you know, it's not as strong as these ones. I think if more of the lighter ones were fitted to doors, it wouldn't be a problem because people know the door will close still. But yeah, people won't get annoyed because the door's not as strong. And I think it's something as well the manufacturers these days need to take into account of when people are opening doors. You know, it puts a lot of force on people, you know, regardless if it's an elderly person trying to get through the door. One of these will be far better suited because, you know, this one doesn't require a lot of force to open the door. Whereas with these ones here, this one's a lot stronger than this one. Factory strength, you know. Yeah, this one's a lot more stronger. So just imagine a poor old lady coming to open the door. You know, it's not good. Yeah, this is a lot more stronger. And the reason why it's stronger is so it overcomes wind speed and it overcomes the latch, which is obviously the main part of the latch in the door. But that's when it becomes dangerous because children can get their hands trapped in the door. And imagine if a very strong door closer was fitted to a door. I said it recently down here at one of the hospitals when I went to go and have my blood check-up a few weeks ago. I'm fine. I've got a heart condition, but sometimes my blood clots, so I have to go and get checked now and again. But they had fitted some brand new door closers to the hospital doors. And unfortunately, the staff had to put a sign on the door saying, please do not use these doors. These doors are too strong, basically. I think they meant the spring, but they said these doors are too heavy to open. We are in the process of getting them fixed. But yeah, not good when you think about it. But yeah, people don't like door closers, and I'm not surprised. If only every single door could have just a normal spring, which would be this one. If they could bring these back, I know there's a company in America that makes these still, and they do them up, and they sell them. Good on you guys, because we need more of these. We don't need these ones, we need these ones. Do you know what I mean? We need these ones. These can't be set on fire at all. These can. So yeah. And go back to the Britain now. Yeah, I just love this one, guys. It's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'll read the instructions. I've got some instructions in here. Asset abloy. Oh, okay, that's from my other one. You know how that got in there. Asset abloy. I can't tell you guys how good asset abloy is. I recommend it 110%. I really do. Installation instructions. So it even comes with, oh shit, I ripped it out already. It even comes with instructions to how you're meant to mount it on the door. So if you don't know how to put it onto a door, it will literally show you how to put it onto the door. How cool is that? Hang on a minute, my asset abloy door closer. The instructions, they sent me one with no sliding arm, but here it's got a sliding arm. It's a bit fucking strange, isn't it? Yeah, and I'll show you another example, guys. Some door closers, see this one here, come with a thicker arm, like this. So instead of it having built-in back check on the door closer, because some of them have built-in back check on the regulators, instead it will come with a hold open snap arm, which is a very thick arm, which is like a big clack, clack, clack system. So like this particular arm here, you can have it so you would open the door wide open, you push it a bit and it would stay open. And it would stay open to allow large traffic to get through or someone to get through with a pram. But yeah, these don't, unfortunately. And they don't have spring tension on. They don't have back check. They don't have delayed closing. You don't really need it if you think about it. Do you know what I mean? Manufacturers these days are having a fucking laugh because they're getting rich from selling door closers that don't need all of this fucking bollocks on. They really don't. But in some buildings like hospitals, large areas of traffic where people walk through, they are required by law to have those extra features on them. But yeah, that is the Britain 2003 door closer, guys. Oh shit, sorry. Not that one. Bent this one in. Put that on there. There we go. Doesn't she look absolutely beautiful? She does. I like to have a laugh in my videos and say beautiful. But no, she looks lovely. She really does. And turn it around that way. There we go. Britain 2003. She looks fantastic, my darling. She really does. And that's what it looks like on the door. Very nice, very professional. Looks lovely. Can't wait to get more of these. Right, guys, I'm off because I'm going to explore some abandoned buildings today and get some more door closers. Possibly. We'll see. Right, thank you so much for watching. And when I'm 60, I plan to sell all my door closers and become rich. So that's the dream. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about my door closers and how they work and how you put them on the doors, then I'd like to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next door closer review. Bye-bye.